Hey, what's up, everybody? Here's Maxime Karabine with the one and only Matthew MacDonald, who's fighting Jason Grenier in a kickboxing bout September 28th at Fighter. What's up, Matthew? You're good?
Oh man, I'm good. How are you, Maxime?
I'm pretty good, thank you, man. The weather is nice here in Montreal, and right now you are in
PEI, right in Charlottetown.
Charlestown. Okay,
Mm,
that's where
Charlottetown, yeah.
you're from.
Uh, Crapo, actually, Crapo area. But yeah, close to Charlottetown, man. This is the capital right here. So,
Yeah, here's crapaud, like the French name for grenouille.
like, sorry,
Um,
what was that? It's
like
like a toad.
yeah, it's
I
like
I don't know why it's called that either.
what's grenouille in English already? It's like the green thing that's in the water.
Yeah, like a frog.
Yeah, frog is the word I was
Yeah.
looking for. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you speak any French?
No, not really, man.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry about that.
No, no worries, man. I think
I just
maybe.
can't learn it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. How old are you, Matthew?
31.
Okay, cool. And you've been fighting since you are.
Like 20, 28.
Okay, it's pretty recent.
Yeah, I think I was like 28.
What made you start?
I was told I was gonna fight.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah,
you were training
yeah.
before.
I was doing some training, and then I was told that I was getting a match booked, and I was like, I don't know if I should. I just wanted to be a training partner for everyone else, and
Okay,
maybe like a punching bag. But I was like, no, man, that doesn't make any sense. Just go and have some fun.
and you've
So
been
that's
training
how.
since you were.
What was I? It's the year my daughter was born, so I think I was like 24 at the time.
Did you do any
Yeah,
sports before
20.
that?
Like, I was pretty bad at hockey.
Did you play like
I try to skate around and whatnot, you know. Um,
team ice
Nothing too
hockey and
competitive.
stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Gym and in school.
Okay. What did you
Yeah.
study?
Study?
Did you go to school like
Oh, like
after Sec 5 or I don't know if
what's
that's
that
how it
called?
works in
Oh, like
PEI.
post secondary. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like post secondary.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got like an arts degree.
Okay,
So like
pretty cool.
pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. Used to be an artist, and then
What kind of
yeah,
art
look
you
at
do?
like
Like
smoke a
paintings?
joint and do some paintings. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to sketching, man. I like doing like comic book stuff and posters and all that stuff. But that's like two or three lives ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's I right now I'm doing carpentry, and I went to school for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend that for people, man. It's a good
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, so you work on woods and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you build
So
stuff
it's like
with your hand.
yeah. Well, I was doing like residential, so it's like I'd be the type of person be like a small company getting called in doing residential work. You know, small things like drywall, like decks, all that stuff. And now I'm with a company. Oh, that was Black Oak Construction. Now I'm with Windy Hills Construction. And it's a good group of guys, and we're doing a fish plant, and it's pretty wild to see the difference, man. It's like everything's like massive, and there's so many things that you have to consider: water, electricity. It's all like big construction. It's awesome.
Hmm. There's a
So,
lot of water in PEI, right?
oh fuck yeah, man! Swimming in it.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it doesn't like 20 minutes to go to the beach in most directions where I live. So
pretty
it's like,
cool, man.
wow. Yeah, man, it's not bad.
And are you training? You're training at Island Kickboxing, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you started when you were 24?
No, it was a pretty tight click. It was started with Wolf Run MMA and then moved on to After that, I was kind of in and out of like all the clubs really. So Henzo Gracie, it was like Lot 36 back then. But yeah, mainly training with like Lenny Wheeler. And
Hmm.
whenever he started Island Kickboxing, that's whenever I started kind of fighting.
Okay, pretty cool.
Yeah,
And you done mixed martial
motivating
arts
guy.
before? Or
Yeah.
you're only a striker?
No, man, like whenever I was doing Wolf Run back in the day, like it was mainly jujitsu. Just trying to
Hmm.
learn that. So it was like kind of humbling to be honest with you. I wanted to try striking, and I was like, I got some aggression. I need to learn how to throw some strikes, you know?
Yeah,
And plus it's a fun thing to watch, you know? But seeing like yeah, the guys wearing their gis doing some jujitsu, and I was like, that's just some foolish nonsense right there. And then I was like 230 at the time, so I was a big fella and was a smoker, and it was like I could hit some pads and whatnot, but wasn't in great shape. And I got manhandled, uh, yeah, by a guy who was like 120, and he was
oh
just like a
wow.
belt. He was like a blue belt, and I was just like, I was puking after the class. I was like, God damn, there's something to this. So started doing that for a bit. But right now, man, a lot of the focus is kickboxing. So it's like Lenny's got a good crew. Like we got a great crew actually. Hungry boys that like just want to train, live good lives, compete. And we kind of just help push each other.
That's
But
pretty
it's very
good,
much
man.
like a club. Yeah, man. It's very much like a club. Like even today, the guys just left, so it's just me here by myself right now. But like we're out running hills, and we were coming to the parks. There's like two different parks that we were going to through the summer, and now we're inside with Morgan Rhines, his Resilience MMA club. Lenny's doing some classes out of that, and we're getting some practice in, which is pretty great because now we can train a little bit more. I'm sorry, man. I'm a speedy talker, by the way.
It's all good, G,
Um,
man.
all right.
So you went from 230 to now you wait.
No, like depends on the day, man.
Hmm.
Sometimes maybe a little bit more than other days, but yeah, around like 205 ish,
Okay.
200, kind of that area. If I take some days off and am eating a little bit more or anything like
Hmm.
that, go up to like 310,
Hmm.
but a little bit healthier, man.
And what's your
It,
style of fighting for people that have never seen you fight? Like when you kickbox, are you more like a pressure fighter? Or are you more like a counter striker?
uh, man, that's a tricky question.
Depends of the fight, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of like the situations too, and like I'm pretty like I'm easily influenced. So it's like if we start talking about like a technique, like blocking and then returning, or just like initiating, setting up with kicks and being outside in the stance or being up close, it's like it kind of takes over. So I feel like it kind of changes almost like every couple of weeks.
For sure. And you're
Yeah,
still learning. You've been doing that, like you've been fighting for 3 years. So obviously, every fight you get better and better.
I think it was more than 3 years, but yeah, I'm not the greatest track of my record to be honest with you. Uh,
You have any idea what your record is? Like how many wins and loss you have?
I think it's pretty much like a tie for wins and losses, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
win some, lose some.
Try to keep it balanced. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, MMA, I've definitely got a worse record in MMA. So I think just like the competitions in kickboxing, you know, I can get in a good flow of those, and I like how it is, you know. Uh, but eh, I'm not really done with it either. So
Yeah, no, that
I'm sorry.
doesn't
I'm
really.
sorry I'm sorry for that non-answer. By the way,
It's fine, man. Amateur, so you know you're fighting amateur, so the record, as long as you're having fun and you're doing your fighting, we don't really care if you win or lose.
yeah.
And do you know if you have any like? Has anybody give you a nickname before in fighting?
Uh, what was it like? Yeah, man. As a ginger, I get quite a bit of them actually. Yeah. So like Big Red, Small Red, Mac Daddy, Scrap Daddy. What was the last one?
Those are pretty cool,
Red
man.
Devil.
Yeah, I don't know if that's where I was going, man, because I called one of your fight at Fighter before, and I didn't know if Red Devil was one of your nickname, but I called you the Red Devil right away, man. So I'll take credit for this one.
Yeah, man. Shit. Thank you for the nickname.
Of course, man. No, you have like the fight I called you. You were like all over the place, just storming your opponent. I'm like, yo, this guy's the Red Devil, man. Do you know anything about your opponent, Jason Grenier?
Yeah, man. He seems like a good guy. He's a friendly fella.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's a brawler and he like throws slots and yeah, yeah, more of a striker, I'd say, which is good that we're doing kickboxing. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think he's a little taller than me
Okay.
too.
Yeah, yeah, he's a big guy. He's like 6'1", I think.
Yeah, I think there was like a little like disagreement in the corners in my last fight, and I remember Jay, he had like a black eye and he was the bouncer there, and yeah, he was like kind of siding with our corner, being like, yeah, you can't do that. That's not right. So appreciated that. No, he seems like a good dude, and like I think that we are in the card before, one of the fight cards before, and he was fighting, and I think that there was like a little bit of a controversy. I didn't see the controversy. I was warming up in the back, but like they tried to stop the fight, or they were going to stop the fight, and then he came back, and I heard that he did a lot better right afterwards. So tough mentality to do that.
Mm-hmm. No, it's gonna be a fun scrap, that's for sure, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I think we're all looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you guys in Quebec City. Safe trip,
Mhm.
Matt. Say hi to Lenny, and have a good fight, man. Have fun, and you're a pretty cool dude, man. I'm looking forward to chat with you again.
Right back at you, Maxime. Man, thanks for hosting this. This was a
Of
nice
course,
chat.
of course, it was, man. Take care, buddy, and I'll see you in Quebec.
See you in a couple of weeks.
All right, bye. That's it, guys. That was Matthew MacDonald. Il va se battre contre le 28 septembre prochain à Fighter. Soyez là, ça va être un fun scrap, ça, honnêtement. Là, deux gars qui aiment ça tapocher. Euh, je m'attends à un gros fight. Jason Grenier contre Matthew MacDonald. That's it, guys. Peace out.